Coming up on this special BTN edition of Aftershock.
Zach meets some aspiring artists.
A part of the Armed Forces visits Cypress Bay.
And Dylan asks students for their prediction of the Super Bowl.
What's up, South Florida? I'm Daniel Purcell.
And I'm Taylor Fishman, and the special BTN edition of Aftershock starts now.
I've always wanted to experience what life was like as a Navy SEAL.
Well, Daniel, the Navy sent representatives to Cypress Bay to help students see how it is for themselves.
The U.S. Navy is taking a virtual reality experience to high schools across the country.
We're here doing the Navy's Nimitz experience. It is a virtual reality experience where applicants or students will have the opportunity to go through and they'll do a simulated virtual reality SEAL SWIC boat mission. Basically, it's just a special opportunity for you to put the VR glasses on and pretend as if you are a part of that sailboat team.
But virtual reality is more than just a regular video game, and students here at the Bay got a chance to experience it for themselves.
Well, first we watched the video on what the mission was, and we went into another room, and in that room we had to basically drive the boat.
The virtual reality experience has introduced more than 30,000 people to Navy life since its launch.
Spreading Navy awareness is really the big thing. Just what the Navy does in general and how it supports everything that the other branches do, because that's what the Navy is. We support everybody else too.
With hundreds of students here at the Bay trying out this new experience, the Navy has expanded its outreach to students all across the country. Gabby Kernes, CB-TV.
The students of Cypress Bay High School's Art Honor Society presented their works on March 2nd. Much to visitor Sebastian Castro's surprise, the students had more to offer than the traditional ideas of art.
I thought there would be more art, as in paintings, but I'm pleasantly surprised. I find that it's stickers, bracelets, actual things that people draw in your hands. It's more than just the art thing that you would expect it to be. It's each person's individual thing that they make, and that's what makes it so special.
Vendor and artist Marie Jose Paredes explains how she perceives art and its impact on the community.
I think when we get to know art and see expressions through art, it makes us understand emotions better. It makes us understand people better, because in the end, that's what art represents, our feelings, our emotions.
A leading member of the Art Honor Society tells of the importance of this event to Cypress Bay students and artists.
It's a really great opportunity for Cypress Bay students to show their talents and really put their names out there, because, I mean, some people are just trying to make money for themselves. Some people, like I'm trying to raise money for Save a Child's Heart, so I donate half of the proceeds. But basically, we're just trying to get our names out there. It's also a good experience working with the business side of art. Not everyone wants to be a working artist, but it's still good to have the experience of selling your artwork.
As fast as this event started, it had to end, but the art will continue on. Zachary Molney, CB-TV.
Today, we're going to show you how to make a peanut butter energy bite. First, pour 2/3 of a cup of creamy peanut butter into a bowl. Peanut butter is filled with protein, which is great in building muscles. Put a cup of old-fashioned oats into the bowl. Because of their fibers, oats are great in lowering cholesterol. Pour in a 1/2 cup of ground flax seeds. Flax seeds have fats that will strengthen your bones, allowing you to be a better and stronger athlete. Then, pour in 2 tablespoons of honey and a 1/2 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. These contain sugars that will energize your body. Stir your ingredients until they're thoroughly mixed. Then, put the mixture into the refrigerator for 15 minutes. Finally, roll the mixture into balls. Enjoy.
There are many new classes coming here to the Bay next year.
And Broward County Public Schools teamed up with the FBI to bring one new course to Cypress Bay.
Broward County Schools partners with the FBI to introduce a new Cyber STEM program that will begin next school year at Cypress Bay.
Just a really exciting day for us here in Broward County to be able to solidify this partnership between the FBI and Broward County Schools.
The program gives students pursuing a career in the cybersecurity an opportunity that was never available before.
Being able to apply those skills to solve real-world problems and be engaged with an entity like the FBI has got to be a dream come true for a lot of students. So,
selected students can learn skills needed in the cyber field.
So the courses that we've selected are in critical needs. So the entire world has a critical need for cyber and STEM related professions.
The program is looking for students with character.
So it's not just about your grades, it's about who you are and your core values.
The program will focus on career paths in the government, but what is taught can lead to other careers as well.
However, they're marketable skills. They can be used at Microsoft, they can be used at Google, they can be used in any of the cyber world. So it really does enhance the student's perspective, but it will give them a unique perspective.
The program lays the groundwork for a future in government service. It starts with what we choose to do now in high school and can affect us for years to come. Marcus Smith, CB-TV.
Cypress Bay SGA hosted multiple events throughout school lunches to help support Stoneman Douglas.
And Gabby was there with a coverage of one of those events. Here she is with the story.
On the 2-week anniversary of the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas tragedy, SGA hosted a remembrance during all lunches, where the Cypress Bay student body had the opportunity to participate in an activity to support Douglas.
What we're doing is we're taking rocks and we're painting them to make a stone garden. So it's like a remembrance thing that we're putting on for not only Cypress Bay, but also for Stoneman Douglas.
Many have been wearing shirts, bracelets, and ribbons to raise awareness and remember the lives that were lost.
Some of my close friends who their friends were in Stoneman, so seeing them really hurt over it, it made me sad.
Students have also been sharing their thoughts on social media and using various hashtags such as MSD Strong and Never Again.
Just to know that a school of 5,000 strong stands with them through this tough time, what we're doing now is we're changing the world, we're changing the nation. So what we're doing is impacting kids for years to come.
Despite all the negativity brought onto schools across the country, students are still trying to see the light in the darkest of times. Abby Kernis, CB-TV.
Coming up on Broward Teen News.
We're at West Broward High School.
We're here at Cooper City High School.
We're at Stoneman Douglas High School.
Cypress Bay edition of Broward Teen News.
Broward Teen News starts now.
BTN is South Florida's only teen-produced news program, produced by a different Broward High School every month. Broward Teen News, South Florida's student-produced news show by teens for teens.
Every year, aspiring artists move to Nashville in hopes of being discovered by a talent scout.
And Zach caught up with a few of these artists to see how pursuing their dream changed their life. Here he is with the story.
Every day, people cross over the Siegenthaler pedestrian bridge into the heart of Nashville, where opportunities line the streets for aspiring musicians.
Free parking's always good, but it's a nice walk most of the time, so it's just helps clear your head.
I couldn't have done it without the bridge. Really couldn't have. Because then I can park for free over there, and every time I come over there, it makes me want to sing Big River.
Nashville is called the Music City, and is home to many performers due to its rich musical history and availability of recording studios and bars for performances.
There's room for everybody here, for sure. And it's home to a lot of musicians, for sure.
Even though they may come from all over the country, Nashville musicians find common ground within the Music City.
I grew up in the country, but I like playing guitar, so I have to live in the city. So I don't mind just walking over into the war zone, I guess you call it.
The pedestrian bridge acts as a crossroads between dreams and reality, as musicians travel across it every day to fulfill their passion for music by sharing it with the world. For Student Television Network, I'm Zach Alpern.
What's up, Cypress Bay? My name's Dylan Buxdale, and in this week's Tech Talk, I'll be showing you guys 3 highlighted products of the 2018 Consumer Electronics Show. The first product on our list is the Toyota e-Pallet concept. Designed and built by Toyota, this 8-wheeled boxcar is fully autonomous and electric. The interior can be filled with seats, screens, or shelves. It can also be used for mass transit or parcel deliveries. The second product on our list is LG Display's 65-inch rollable OLED TV. This paper-thin TV can be physically rolled up and put into storage. This type of technology isn't that old. Back at CES a couple years ago, a small 18-inch flexible screen was showcased. This one's just a little bit bigger. Our final product on the list is the Kohler Numi. The Numi is a smart toilet that will make you definitely think you're living in the future. The Numi has a remote control that can basically do anything. It can warm the seat, change the lighting, automatically open and close the lid, and it even has speakers. The price is set at just a little over $6,000. That's all for this episode of Tech Talk. Dylan Buxdale, CB-TV.
In the 1960s, the civil rights movement was in full swing in the South.
And although we hear stories of protests around the country, Nashville was also a big part of the reform. Here's Alex with more.
Since the 1950s, Nashville has broken through many walls and barriers when it comes to the civil rights movement. Monuments and restaurants that still stand today give tourists and locals alike a piece of the rich history that shaped the city.
A group of college students decided that they were going to start demonstrating sit-ins, nonviolent, and so they started prepping and preparing themselves for the worst thing that could happen.
Woolworth's on 5th was an influential restaurant during the movement, providing an outlet for sit-in protests throughout the 50s and 60s.
Back in the days, colors had to sit upstairs at the counter and whites had to sit downstairs.
With the support of teachers and professors, incarcerated students were able to continue their education.
College students at that time, they would be in the jail cell doing their homework. Their professors would send in all their homework for them because they knew of the difference in the change that they were trying to make so we can all do what we do today.
The sit-in protests and marches across Nashville paved the way for an integrated future for the whole country. For Student Television Network, I'm Alex Tewid.
Snow in Florida? Believe it or not, on Friday, January 19th, the Broward Sheriff's Office made it snow at the City of Weston's annual Winter Safety Expo.
So some of the preparations I start back in August, and I send out to all the governmental entities. I send them a save the date. Takes about a good 6-month preparation for just getting all the government people here for this.
At this event, families were able to take a closer look into the lives of firefighters, paramedics, and police officers.
The bomb squad was actually really cool. They let you go inside and stuff, so it's cool.
For those who were craving a bite to eat, there were 3 different food trucks to choose from. And for those who felt like dancing, there was a DJ playing music.
The residents of the City of Weston enjoy it so much, and we just want to bring education to the residents about what law enforcement's actually about and what we do. So to educate them and show them all of our fun toys.
After a night full of snow, dancing, and food trucks, the City of Weston's annual Winter Safety Expo came to a close. Gabby Kernis, CB-TV.
A dramatic Super Bowl ended an eventful NFL season, one where passing reigned supreme. In my opinion, the NFL will continue to become a more pass-heavy league. While many running backs made their impacts this past season, teams like the Steelers and the Rams are trying to keep their star running backs for the long haul. And the only way to do that is to keep them healthy. The run game is becoming less prevalent in offenses all across the NFL. In the past decade, NFL teams have passed the ball 19% more times than they have run the ball. A clear indication that the NFL has switched to a passing league. I expect the NFL to keep up with these passing trends and continue to be a pass-heavy league, but that is just my opinion.
The Eagles took on the Patriots in this year's Super Bowl.
And Dylan went around Cypress Bay to see your predictions. Here he is.
What's up, Cypress Bay? My name's Dylan Buxtell, and in this week's Mott's, I'm going to be going around asking you guys who's going to win in this year's Super Bowl. Have you been following up with the Super Bowl lately?
Actually, no, I'm not a football fan.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
Holy,
a lot.
no.
Yes.
Do you know who's playing now?
The Eagles and Patriots? The Eagles and Patriots. The Patriots and the Eagles?
Yes, the Eagles and the Patriots.
Who do you think is going to win?
Patriots.
The Patriots usually win, and I'm a Giants fan, so I really hate that, so I'm going to go for the Eagles, you know? If the Patriots don't deflate the ball, I guess, probably the Eagles. Patriots, for sure.
Patriots?
I think the Patriots will win, but I'm hoping the Eagles will win.
Patriots.
Patriots? Why?
Yeah, because Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning's not on the Patriots.
I don't know any.
Tom Brady's on the Patriots.
Oh, him! They both. Peyton Manning retired.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know, they're both really good, but I think that Patriots have this reputation that it's expected for them to win, but the Eagles are kind of pulling up in there.
Who do you want to win?
Patriots.
Whichever. I'm okay, whatever.
Eagles, though.
Patriots.
Patriots?
Nah, Eagles. That new quarterback is amazing, bro.
Patriots.
Looks like we have quite a few Patriots fans here at the Bay. Dylan Buxtell, CB-TV.
That's all for this special BTN edition of Aftershock.
If you want to watch more from Cypress Bay, you can catch it at cypressbaytv.com.
And while you're at it, follow us on Twitter at CypressBayTVTV. I'm Taylor Fishman.
And I'm Daniel Purcell. Thanks for watching.